Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Oklahoma Gardener. Y'all listen real quick, because if you can see the Oklahoma sky, it's coming, something's coming. But I wanted to take a minute and show you guys, give you guys an update on the garden. We have majority of our summer crops and stuff cleaned out, y'all, and our fall garden is on full blast. But I just kind of want to give you guys an update. So walk with me. You guys will be able to see the garden that was originally in the greenhouse is all cleared out. And I'll walk you through the sun garden that's pretty much cleaned out too. And then I'll give you guys a quick update on the fall garden. Okay, so if y'all remember, all my vibrant, beautiful tomatoes, look y'all, my peppers. I still have some sage and some lavender and rosemary back here, but everything is gone. Everything is all cleared out. So we're going to get this cleaned up, and we're actually going to remove this for next year. We're going to buy another one and replace it with a better quality one. We're going to lay down some weed barrier in here, clean all this up so it'll be cleaned up for, better for next year. And then here is the sun garden. So we still have some that are hanging on. If you guys remember, the strawberry patch was in here. I still have some sage left, and I think some lemon balm that I'm just going to let, do what it wants to do. But here is the remaining of the sun garden. So my lemongrass that I still need to clean up really good, I'm going to break that down probably this weekend and harvest it. Get it all set ready for my tea and put it in the freezer. But I still have some eggplant here that are still producing, so I'm gonna let it do what it do. Still have some okra that is hanging on. I still have some tomatoes that don't want to give up, and I'm going to let them still do their thing. Some tomatoes here. I have a tomatillo, a red purple tomatillo that's still trying. All of this lemon balm, another eggplant here that has another one on there. I still have my habaneros that are still producing. Before it gets extremely cold, I'm gonna go ahead and whatever's left out here. Have another eggplant, and then let's see. I also have, it looks like a squash plant here that was wanting to do something, but it looks like this has died off too. Yeah. Let's see. Of course, I have all of my, you guys can see my loofahs are all up and down. I'm just waiting for them to start turning brown so we can harvest those, get loofahs to everybody for Christmas. Green onions. I have some green tomatoes here that I'm waiting. I'm like, are you guys going to turn? Or I'm going to have green tomatoes. All right, so as we walk through the sun garden, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go around this way because I see a big old spider web that I don't want to walk through. So let's go around. Let's go around. Hi, guysy. So right here, we're gonna clean this up too. This is my asparagus patch that comes back every year. I'm gonna lay down some tarp so that it'll help prevent the weeds, and my asparagus is like really right here along the middle. Get that ready for next year. All of my fruit trees, my fruit tree orchid, or what's it called? Orchard that's back here. I have my beans, I have my yard long beans. I also have some rattlesnake beans that are trying to grow, but I also have some grasshoppers that are very rebellious, and they keep eating up. Woo! Look at those ants. They keep eating up my my beans. Every time they get, or right before they get, or the leaves get long enough, you know, they eat my leaves up. So all right, so let me show you guys. This is the old extended garden. Remember, we had all the buckets all lined up. I had eggplants and peppers and carrots, all the pretty, and it's all just kind of like died back. Over there is our compost, but yeah, it is all empty now. Here is our onion raised garden bed. So this thing is full with about 100 onion bulbs, if not a little bit less than onion bulbs. And then these are all just bags that, you know, of course we're going to keep that soil, y'all. We'll amend it and get it ready for next season. So it's the same thing we're going to do with all this soil that's in these bags. Once everything dies back, we're going to amend that soil and get it covered up with some leaves and some mulch and let it do its thing over the winter, because we have a ton of mulch here. We're going to do the same thing with everything that's in there too. But yeah, I just kind of want to give you guys an update, a little garden update with the season change. We've had some pretty cold nights when we went camping the other day. I think it got in the low of like 40 that night, so we definitely know we're in fall. So we got to prepare for the season. I'll get the garden prepared for the season change. I gave you guys an update on the fall garden that's all lined up and ready. The fall garden, those old okra plants, I'm just letting the okra on there die out. But we have some beets over there, some carrots. I have some eggplants that are still trying. The Peking peppers that don't want to give up are in these buckets. Parsley. Some my sorrel that is like really calling it close. Some more okra plants that's still holding on. All right here are my cabbage that are being ate up by white flies and cabbage loopers. But look at my beautiful passion fruit tree. I have broccoli, carrots, cabbage, spinach, kale, lettuce, mustard greens. That's what all of these are. And then we still have some old pepper plants, eggplants. Look, my Carolina Reaper is still going. My poblano plant right here is still thriving. See if I can get closer for you guys to see. So it's still trying to produce a little bit. So I've just decided, I still got some tomatoes right there. Oh, I've just decided, listen, I'm gonna let them keep producing until they don't want to produce anymore. Until the cold takes them out. My pomegranate tree is already dying. It's on its last little leg there. But we're gonna get this pomegranate tree all ready for winter. I have a little tree cover for it. Or not tree cover, what is it called? Like a winter barrier cover for it. We're gonna wrap it up because it doesn't do the best in super cold, Oklahoma cold. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe changing up my soil next year. I don't know if that would really help. I mean, I amend with blood meal and all the things. We use Alaskan Alaskan fertilizer for all my plants. But we just get a bunch of pests in my area, and so I am combating them daily, you know. So I feel like it could be a little bit better. Like, I feel like my production could be better, but I'll be fighting against nature, y'all. But yeah, here's an update on the garden. Here goes some broccoli. I believe this is, yeah, the Destiny broccoli plants that are doing really good. I love them. Then I have some blackberry bushes that were on clearance, blueberry. We're going to have those for next year. But yeah, y'all, that is the garden update. I showed you guys the green stalks that we have all lined up for fall, which is right here by the door, so we can just come out and gather whatever we need. I'll show you guys. Here are the green stalks that are up here. Still have a couple of things growing. Still have some Carolina Reapers, things that are growing in here. And here's doing really good. Here's our peas and our green beans that are growing. This is Big Bertha. She still has celery and Swiss chard and peppers and all kind of stuff. Some leeks back there, so we're just gonna let it do. I even have some cilantro here. Right here we have some black radishes that are growing in, some beets that are starting to pop up down here, and the last three, and some more yard long beans that are growing. Here I have another sorrel plant that I had to bring up because it kept falling over, and that I am waiting to get some sorrels off of it so we can have some tea. I have a tomato plant here that is still producing. So yeah, y'all, that's it. That is the garden update. A garden update for what's today, October 21st. And I will keep you guys updated on the fall garden, how everything's doing when we're harvesting lettuce and kale and cabbage, hopefully, and some mustard greens and all of those things. If we do get to, which I'm sure we will, because I'm out here fighting for our lives, y'all. I'm out here fighting for these things. And maybe I can learn some new lessons next year to make it a little bit easier for us. But I am fighting against these bugs, y'all. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. And I will see you guys in the next video.